Ya boy.
Yeah, boy.
Jared, don't call me Goff, it's Goff. Jared Goff got a vote of confidence from the Detroit Kitty Cats.
Right.
The Lions said he's done more than enough to be our starting quarterback.
I agree. 100%.
Can he win you a Super Bowl?
That I'm not sure of.
So shouldn't you be looking for a quarterback who can win you a Super Bowl?
No, not with the position they're in.
What position are they in?
They're in, hey, we didn't make the playoffs.
Oh,
Hey.
that's right. Jared Goff's their quarterback. They didn't
Yeah,
make
but
the
he
playoffs.
wasn't the issue. You're a Goff hater. You always have been. The truth
think-
is, the reality is the Detroit Lions are not a team that's going to be able to go out and get some free agent or, make something happen. And the truth is, in the NFL, you can sit here and say, well, they'll make a trade and it's not up to the guy, but it is up to the guy at the quarterback position. We're not talking about fullback or, third string wide receiver here. We're talking about a quarterback.
A mediocre quarterback.
Well, you could say he's mediocre, but he had a good season.
Did Tom Brady make the playoffs?
Barely.
Did Jared Goff make the playoffs?
Yeah.
He didn't. Just barely, though. He didn't. He just barely missed it.
You're not open to the fact that they need to keep Goff for a while. You need to have stability at the position.
No. I'm open to the fact that the Detroit Lions need to keep Jared Goff for a while. That's what mediocre football teams do. They don't pay the quarterback a lot of money while they build their team.
I'll take Goff over Justin Fields. I'll take him over Bryce Young.
Oh,
I'll take him over. I'll take him over Kirk 9 seasons out of 10.
God, are you listening to this nonsense, sir? Please heal his soul. God, please come down with your white salamander and make sure that Jake is soulfully corrected, sir. Thank you. Okay, you were saying, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
I'm sorry.
I'm good.
I was just taking a little time to appreciate you.
Right.
Listen, sir. I agree that Jared Goff has a place in Detroit. But can we stop saying that he's better than Justin Fields?
He is.
He's not.
He is.
But here's the problem. The Bears are going to be where the Lions are next year. And why is that?
The playoffs.
Because they'll be on the cusp of making the playoffs. And then what happens in year 3 of Justin Fields? He's a much better quarterback because you're not paying him a lot of money. So you're paying defense, you're paying offense. Hopefully it's the Bears. They usually are terrible at footballing, but that's not the point here. You don't pay old quarterbacks on crappy teams. You don't pay young quarterbacks and have them be on your crappy team while the rest of your team gets better. I don't know, like Jamal Williams scoring 18 touchdowns. Detroit is at a point where now, and this is just a guess, they're going to massively upgrade their defense, and then Jared Goff becomes a problem. But I don't disagree with you that right now he's not their problem. He's not their problem at all. Your problem, if we're being honest, is that you have not tried the marinara meatballs yet. At Papa Murphy's Pizza, where you use the promo code Monty25 to get 25% off your purchase of $25 or more.
At Papa Murphy's, we do more than just pizza. We do meatballs and marinara.
Actually, I do the meatballs and marinara.
And how do you do it, Dad?
How do I do it? How do I do it?
Order now at papamurphys.com.
Don't pay veteran quarterbacks on crappy teams. You just don't do that. You don't. Oh, hey, how are you? Papa Murphy's Pizza, use the promo code Monty25 to get 25% off your purchase of $25 or more. You don't pay crappy, average, ain't never been nothing but nobody's business of
guy
a
went to the
quarterback.
Super Bowl.
No. The refs sent,
Oh, okay. So Mikel Roby Coleman went to the Super Bowl, not Jared Goff. My bad. I forgot.
Am I wrong?
My bad. Whistle hasn't helped anybody else in the league either.
Am I wrong?
Whatever.
Is Jared...
Whatever.
Okay, see, now we're going to have to get down deep into it.
Whatever. Yeah, that's kind of a theme for you, isn't it?
Well, you know. Hey, man.
Buddy threw for 4,400 yards, and we want to sit here and say that they shouldn't keep going with him, dude.
Nobody said.
Come on, man.
Nobody said that Jared Goff was a bad quarterback.
29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, dude.
Nobody said that Jared Goff was a bad quarterback. You've certainly never heard me say that. I never said that.
Best season since 2019. Easily. Best
Easily.
season.
I don't disagree with that.
18-19 were his 2 best seasons with the Rams.
Right. But when they went to the Super Bowl against TB12 Tom Terrific, they got a lot of help from the officials against Nolans, number one. And number two, they didn't score a touchdown in the Super Bowl, sir. So let me ask you, and I know this is crazy talk. I warn you now, about to get crazy. Uncle Monty has finally lost it.
Program.
Aaron Donald and the defense took them to the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. A truth bomb dropping in your mouth. I'm telling you now, I have not had a lot of sleep. I'm telling you now, the Rams defense took them to the Super Bowl. Let's stop. Oh, Jared Goff, man, the golden arm. Did you see him make all those dime pieces? No, I didn't actually. No, actually.
The fuck out!
No, I didn't, actually. Jared Goff is not why they went to the Super Bowl. We're probably way too far on this. Probably, you know. Hey, new member, Kurt Garbett, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Kurt, we appreciate you. You are now a member of the program. Make sure that you DM Jake on Instagram or Twitter, frankly.
He's already messaged me.
He already
on
messaged
Instagram,
you.
yes.
See, Kurt Garbett, welcome to the exclusive Monty Show membership, where you're going to get insider information on the show and all of our hot takes first. You'll get an exclusive video every day, and now you are in our exclusive members-only Instagram chat. You too, friends, can be in our membership group, $9.99 a month. Get you into our small little community. Appreciate your support. Kurt Garbett, first one to join up today. Alex Cooley says he's not Tua, but he will do.
Get the hell out of here. Are you, dude, what?
He misspoke.
He's not Tua, but he'll do? And what has Tua done?
He meant to say he's not Patty Ice, but he will do.
God.
Because we all know that Tua doesn't play quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, Tua plays court. No, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to go in on a concussion take. I'm not going to do that this morning.
But that's what happens here. You guys roll into the comments and you're like, oh, Tua's amazing. I'm not falling for it today. You're not sinking the hook deep into the chin or the gill or the cheek. I'm not doing it. I'm not going for your stuff today. I'm not here.
His name is John C.
Yeah. No, bro. I ain't seeing that. I'm not seeing the, oh, Tua Tagovailoa your mama. I'm not doing it today. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I just am not. So, Jeremy Bolton, he's not Fields, but he will do. Here we go.
Come on, guy. He's not. You ready? You ready? He's not Mike White, but he'll do.
He's not Zach Wilson's mom's best friend, but he'll do. He'll do.
Come on.
No.
What are we going to do? He's no Chase Daniels, but he'll do.
He's no Ryan Fitzpatrick on ESPN set who doesn't even play anymore, but he'll do.
Let's be honest. He's no Mitch Trubisky, but he'll do.
Yeah, come on.
Don't play intramurals, brother.
He's not that crab-stealing MFer Jameis Winston, but he'll do.
Jameis Frog Legs Winston. Come on, dude. 4,400 yards, 65% completion, which admittedly is low, but 65% completion.
I'm waiting for the hot take in the comments. He's no Derek Carr, but he'll do.
He went to the Super Bowl. Derek didn't. Case closed.
Oh, my God. Richard McDonald, who's a member, says John Cena's the best drop on the show, hands down. Jeremy Bolton says he's no Rex Grossman. Oh, my God.
He's no smoking Jay Cutler, but
he'll do. Wow. Yeah, Geoff says John Cena never gets old. I agree. Mark Hale says
his name is John C.
By the way.
Yeah.
How many wrestling fans are on the show this morning?
Is wrestling still cool? Is wrestling still like a thing?
But did you guys hear the story about the WWF because we got sued thing? Did you guys hear that Vince McMahon has gone LIV Golf Tour? He has sold the WWE to the Saudis.
Come on, dude. This is a joke,
I
right?
kid
you're,
you not.
You're just trying to ruin my day right now, right?
kid you not.
What are we doing, man?
I kid you not.
Why, dude?
I kid you not.
Just on premise alone. I haven't watched wrestling in I don't know how long. On premise alone, you're now dead to me.
Look, Vince McMahon's no Elon Musk. But he'll do. He sold the WWE to the sovereign Saudi
dude,
whatever.
man.
I think it's called whatever it is.
Damn.
Stephanie McMahon yesterday resigned late in the day, so she's out as co-CEO. Vince McMahon, who has been under pressure to sell or step away, did step away and now has rejoined. And now he has got an agreement in principle to sell the WWE to the Saudis.
You fucking donkey.
Unbelievable.
So disappointing, dude.
Yeah, his daughter immediately submitted her resignation. Yes, she did.
It's really despicable.
You know,
It's ridiculous.
it's
So
amazing.
frustrating.
Jeremy Bolton says Vince McMahon is no Jared Goff,
But
he'll do.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
It's an amazing. What the Saudis are doing in American sports is ridiculous. Never mind that they already own, English Premier League clubs. Never mind that they're heavily invested in MLS. Never mind that they, own, operate, founded, fund, LIV Golf. Now they own WWE. It's amazing. How long until they own a Big Four?
Dude.
How long until the Saudis own a Big Four?
So annoying.
It is what it is. Let's see. Mike Ravenport's rant on Michael Beasley is the best drop of all time.
Okay. So that's where you want to go.
That's where the mayor of Monty Town wants to take us.
Mr. fucking vaccination genius scientific expert, you fucking asshole. You fucking Cole Beasley.
I love it so much. I love that one so much. Salty Drunk. Oh, such bad form, but so well done. The Iron Sheik is making a comeback. Yes, he is. Jeremy Bolton says, LOL, it's the best. It is.
Dude.
I'm curious about, but I'm curious, are you guys, because I grew up a diehard wrestling fan.
Right.
Okay, see, I'm trying to get away from defending Justin Fields, and you just won't stop.
Please.
I'm not doing this with the chat today. I'm not.
Please.
I'm not doing it, you hacks.
Please.
I'm not doing it. Well, Justin, I'll take Goff over Fields. Well, you should go to rehab because meth this early in the morning clearly is a problem for you. Listen to go play intramurals, brother.
Go play intramurals, brother.
You just said that you are taking like a 30-year-old mediocre quarterback who granted has a super hot, unbelievable wife-girlfriend thing.
How about that?
That you would take Jared Goff over Justin Fields.
Yeah, I would. Right now, I would.
Fucking A.
You think the Detroit Lions should take a never-was quarterback
Been
who
in the
is
Super Bowl.
But again, yeah. So is Kirk Cousins. Well, he hasn't. He really is not. Well, Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins. I'm taking.
You clap having Jezebel.
You're taking
Jared Goff.
You're taking Jared Cousins.
Come
That's
on.
who you're
Say his name.
You will say his name. And his name is John Cena.
And his name is John Cena.
How did you not hit that drop right there? I'm taking Kirk. Okay, are we? Okay, no, I'm not doing this with you,
dude. Jared Goff is the people's champion.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Jared Goff is not the people's.
He's
The Rock is people's champion.
He's no Luka Doncic, but he'll do.
Luka Doncic last night. Oh, I scored 40 points. You lost.
My name is Luca.
Yeah, you lost. Wow. You lost, Luka, and I don't feel bad for you. Okay, Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Thank you. Jared Goff or Geno Smith. Oh, GS7, bro.
No, I'm taking Jared Goff, dude.
Jared Goff or Trevor Lawrence.
Goff.
Jared Goff or Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. All day.
Jared Goff or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers. But is
Jared Goff or Aaron Rodgers?
Is dude retiring?
Why? Okay, if it's not the chat, it's you.
Well, I'm just asking
Aaron Rodgers is not retiring. Aaron Rodgers is that dude who's like, okay, how can I stay in the spotlight? We choked on a D again. I'm out of the playoffs. Look, I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to pound porn like a porn star on these movie star chicks.
Yeah, I've been immunized.
But football fans don't see that. I mean, I could make a home videotape, but that's not good.
Where is Aaron right now?
State Farm's not going to keep me on if I make a sex tape.
Well, maybe you should consult Kim K.
So Aaron Rodgers is going to be that guy that's going to be like, oh, I'll make him talk about me all summer. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Hey, Aaron, douchey reporter here from the Green Bay Post-Gazette Blitz thing. Just curious, why didn't you give your jersey away? Well, because, it's a special one. I keep some of these. What was special about it? You choked on a D and you guys are out of the playoffs. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a Sunday in Green Bay in December.
Don't lie to me.
He wants you to think he's retiring. So we'll ask him all summer, hey, Aaron, hope the sex is good in Hawaii. Are you retiring?
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Oh, is Aaron Rodgers coming back?
Sports Center or Get Up is going to roll out with, is Aaron Rodgers retiring? A exclusive set piece.
Who are the Green Bay Packers going to get to play quarterback?
Come on.
Who's going to be the next
Because it's garbage.
Who's the next quarterback of the Green Bay Packers?
He's no Jordan Love.
Yeah, I want the John Cena drop. Who's the next quarterback? Does anybody know who the next quarterback of the Green Bay Packers is going to be?
His name is John Cena.
Okay, what are the people saying?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Giggity says Jared Goff or a chicken burrito. A chicken burrito.
Yeah, we had a chicken burrito last. Hey, you got a chicken burrito last night. You think you're going to skate off easy this morning?
Because it was the only thing available. It was because the concessions at Vivint aren't great, and it almost burned my face off. Jake Gordon says Uncle Rico is the people's champ.
Okay, that's not unfair.
Richard McDonald says I'll be back in 5 minutes. I got to watch that John Cena prank call now. Thanks.
And his name is John Cena.
Mrs. Monty heard the John Cena prank call for the first time yesterday. Let's see. Salty Drunk says Aaron Rodgers sounds a lot like Tanner Plummer. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired. Every season.
It does get old.
Every offseason. Oh, is Aaron Rodgers retiring?
But here's my question, though. If you really think about this, why is it that we get so burnt out on the Aaron Rodgers retirement thing, but we're cool with Tom Brady?
Because he sucks.
Well,
but in all
point.
seriousness,
that's my point.
Why does Aaron Rodgers become a problem? Because Aaron Rodgers is the problem in the first place. He doesn't become a problem. Aaron Rodgers is a problem because he's not good enough anymore to carry you to a Super Bowl. They wasted him, a la the Lakers and LeBron James. Aaron Rodgers is not good enough anymore. What he does with movie stars in Maui and ayahuasca, hey, you're all pro at that, dude. But you're pretty average as a quarterback in a big game.
Yeah.
He's the problem in Green Bay. Now, do they have other issues? Were their receivers young? Yes, they were. Did Aaron get them the ball? Yes, he did. Did they win? No. And why is it? Because he was not good Sunday night. He was not good. That's the bottom line. Why did they lose to Detroit? Because you got beat by Jared Goff. Goff, your mom. Like, you got beat by Jared Goff. If we're telling the truth about Chaboy, Jared Goff just beat Aaron Rodgers. Is that because Jared Goff is that good?
Yes.
Or is it because Aaron Rodgers didn't complete passes? Well, it's because Aaron Rodgers didn't complete passes, because I'm telling you right now, I want Tua's brain instead of Jared Goff's arm.
Such a hater.
Probably too much.
Such a hater.
Probably too much. Raptor 88 says, we all know Jake will take the chicken burrito over anything, as Monty has pointed out.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Lisa Wilson, Jared Goff, or Luca's mom? Probably Lisa Wilson.
My name is Luca.
Okay, you're right. Luca's
mom.
Severe says, push the like button or Monty wrath will occur, and his name is John Cena.
And his name is John Cena.
Oh, my God. This is out of control now. We have almost 750 views and 49 likes. Come on, you casuals. Fat Jesus, good morning to you, friend. Jake just questioned interest in Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. Such a casual. Because Tom Brady's got like 87 championships.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
He wins. He wins. But if you look at the lower rung of quarterbacks in this league, Jared Goff or Ryan Tannehill?
Jared Goff.
No, I'm taking Ryan Tannehill.
Is there anybody you're taking over Jared Goff?
Dak Prescott. I'm taking all these dudes over Jared Goff.
Dude, is there anybody you're taking?
Jared Goff instead of?
Dude, man.
Lamar Jackson.
Why do you hate the guy?
Lamar Jackson, because I don't hate Jared Goff. He's an average quarterback.
I think that's really harsh. He did more this year than Matt Stafford did.
Well, Matt Stafford was also hurt most of the year. And
Well-
by the way, what's the difference between Jared Goff and Matt Stafford?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Matt Stafford came to LA because Jared Goff was average.
Right.
Matt Stafford then went on to
Right.
win a Super Bowl because of Aaron
You're
Donald.
just sitting here saying a guy who threw for 4,400 yards is average, and that's just not true.
But
It's not. He's not elite, but he's definitely not average.
I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. 29 touchdowns and 7 interceptions is not bad. But again, I just look at I look at some of his numbers, and I want more. I look at his postseason numbers in specific. 3 years in the postseason. I mean, he's a career 79 rating in the postseason. He throws 4 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, so those numbers go way down. He completes only 57% of his postseason. I don't care if you're good in the regular season. Listen, if you get to the postseason, you're not crappy in the regular season. The problem with Jared Goff is I don't want him to be my quarterback in the playoffs. I don't want Aaron Rodgers to be my quarterback in the playoffs. I'm not saying you need Tom Brady, but I don't want Lamar Jackson as my quarterback in the playoffs. Hell, we're talking about Lamar Jackson this week. Is he even going to play? They're in the playoffs. Is Lamar Jackson going to play against arguably the best young quarterback in the NFL and Joe Burrow this weekend? Joe Burrow.
Right.
I don't know the answer to that question. But what I do know, in all seriousness, Jared Goff is a good, not great quarterback. This comes to the Bears question. And I'm fascinated by this. Everybody in the chat, hook it up. Hook it up. Where are you at with Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears? Because their GM yesterday, the Chicago Bears GM yesterday, openly talked about trading for a quarterback or trading Justin Fields and drafting a quarterback. Now, he said he'd have to be blown away to draft a quarterback and trade Justin Fields. But tell me that Justin Fields is he even a mediocre NFL quarterback passing the football? Is he even mediocre? No, he's not. Justin Fields is not a good passer. Is he dynamic with his legs? Yes. I want him in open space. Yes. But can anybody honestly tell me right now that you wouldn't rather have Bryce Young instead of Justin Fields? How can you make that argument? How can you make the argument that Bryce Young is not a better, more ready quarterback to win a Super Bowl than Justin Fields is? Right now, today, when you watched Bryce Young carry Alabama single-handedly for the last 2 years, explain to me again how you wouldn't rather have Bryce Young. You're telling me you could make an argument you'd rather have Justin Fields than Bryce Young. And if that's your argument, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Because it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. And again, I'm just going to go back to what I always say about quarterbacks in the NFL, man. If you cannot stand in the pocket and deliver a football, Lamar Jackson, I don't want you on my team.
Cardinals 2.0, dude. If you're going to get rid of Justin Fields, you're the same organization.
Yeah. I agree. A couple more on this, then we'll move on. Raptor88, who's a member of the program, says, what has Dak Prescott done in his career? Nothing. This is a huge moment in time for Dax. I mean, Dak Prescott is a guy who he's Jared Goff. He's the same guy. Except Dak hasn't been able to stay healthy. But if you look at Dak Prescott and you start understanding how elite some of his numbers are, And they are, friends, elite numbers at times from Dak Prescott. I mean, how is it possible that he's as bad as he's become? Because I don't know the answer to that question. That pick six the other night was
Garbage.
terrible. They should be the 2 seed in the NFC, and they're not. And it's largely because of injuries on defense and Dak Prescott.
I want better fucking execution.
And frankly, they're going to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
To lose to the Bucs.
Thank you. Does anybody realize that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by 21-time Super Bowl champion, I believe that's accurate, 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady
21.
is a home dog on Monday night? That the Dallas Cowboys are minus 2.5 in Tampa on grass, of all things.
Yeah, Vegas is going to make some money on that line all day. All day. Because you know that Screaming A in Cowboy Land is going to bring in a bunch of money on that line. You know that Cowboy fan is like trying to convince themselves and tell themselves a story about how Zeke's going to have some, throwback performance. He's going to run for 120 and Dak's going to have 400 yards and everything's going to be kosher. And the reality is Zeke's going to turn the football over once in this game. Dak's going to throw 2 picks and a pick six, and they're going to go home. That's what's going to happen.
I'm telling you now, Mike McCarthy, who got a vote of confidence from Jerry yesterday, I think if they lose this game, Dan Quinn's the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, because I think Mike McCarthy and his fat head will be fired. And I think we're watching the last days of Ezekiel Elliott in a Cowboy uniform.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you do with Dak Prescott, because you paid him and Zeke a lot of money. And I would love to understand where you're at. Frankly, you're not going to make head coach, quarterback, running back changes in Dallas in the same offseason. You're not doing that. I think Mike McCarthy has put Dak Prescott in a position to succeed. And he has not succeeded because Dak makes terrible decisions. Having said that, they've got to stay healthy on defense, and they've got to get wide receivers that can play every single down in, down out.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you explain how bad Dak Prescott becomes at times. I don't. I can't see them going to Tampa and winning. I can't see it.
Tampa, I just don't trust the Cowboys. That just is what it is. I don't trust the Cowboys to do anything special. I don't trust the Cowboys to go on the road and win some big game. I don't trust them to perform when they need to perform. So to me, this ain't even a question. You're taking Tom. You're taking the Bucs. And I know they've been trash for large swaths of this season. They haven't been good, but they're good enough to be here. And if you're going to sit here and ask me, hey, Tom Brady in the playoffs or Dak, I'm taking Tom. Taking Tom and Mike Evans. I'm just doing it because I don't believe that the Cowboys have their stuff together. Did you see that performance last week? You should be embarrassed with what you did last week. Like 6 points, I think it was, you put up. That's embarrassing, dude. Especially against a team that was running out their second and third stringers against your ones. That's embarrassing, man. Like, what are we doing? And
I
so
don't know.
So to me, the minus 2.5 thing is perfect. They're not setting that line on what they think is going to happen in the game. You know what they're setting that line on? They're setting that line on, Chuck in his Ram 1500 and his cowboy hat in Texas, who loves the Cowboys and is going to bet his life savings until they actually win something. That's what they're preying on. Like, that's where that line comes from. So to me, I don't even think this is really much of a surprise or a question or mystery. That's all this line is about. And I think Tom comes out on top. It'll probably be a struggle early on in the game, but Tom will find his way, just like he always does.
Yeah, he will. He's 7-0 career against the Dallas Cowboys. He's got 2,000 yards passing. Like, he's done quite well for himself against the Dallas Cowboys. And the Cowboys on grass are not good. They rely on speed. They rely on all that kind of good stuff. Maple says Cowboys and Minnesota are both losing this weekend. Yeah, The problem is, again, the best quarterbacks usually win games in the postseason. God's honest truth. If you look at the games this weekend, on Wild Card Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Niners and Seahawks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a game that the 49ers should probably win, and they are minus 10 in that game, so you would assume that they would. By the way, anybody notice the number in that game is only 42.5? That's a low-ass number in the NFL.
Brock Purdy and Buddy.
But who's better, Geno Smith or Brock Purdy? Geno Smith is a better quarterback, but that San Francisco defense is going to eat him. Honestly. I think this Chargers-Jags game is the game of the weekend.
Really?
Yes, I love this game. The sex machine, Justin Herbert, is going to go to North Florida. No flow.
No flow.
I just made that up.
Oh my God, just like that. Oh.
And the Chargers are 1.5 in that game. Love that line. Love that line. I'm telling you, Justin Herbert, this is the playoff season where, and I know they're not healthy, and I know Joey Bosa's hurt, and I know that Mike Williams is hurt, and totally get it. This is the playoff season where Justin Herbert has a chance to truly become one of the great quarterbacks in this league.
Yeah.
He can really announce his presence with authority. And then Bengals and Ravens. I think this Lamar Jackson story in Baltimore, does Lamar Jackson play for the Ravens this weekend?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the
Because-
playoffs now.
Did anybody else notice what Baltimore did yesterday? They signed a massive contract extension with a player who doesn't have an agent, who represents himself, and who has openly talked about the fact he feels disrespected because he hasn't gotten an extension to this point. Sounds like Lamar Jackson, doesn't it? Yeah, it's Roquan Smith, unfortunately for Lamar. Roquan got paid, and Lamar did not.
Yeah.
I don't think they want Lamar Jackson to be their quarterback long term. And if I am the Baltimore Ravens, can you blame them?
No.
Can you blame? And everybody wants to turn this into Lamar. The bottom line is Lamar Jackson can't stand in the pocket and throw the football. He won't do it. And it's mainly because he's not capable. But I don't think there's any doubt that Buffalo's covering the 9 at home against Miami. I don't think there's any doubt that the Vikings are, in my opinion, going to lose to the New York Football Giants. I think the Giants are winning that game.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a whole lot of intrigue in some of these games. I love the Chargers. I love the Niners. I love the Giants. I love the Bengals. And I love the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
None of those teams will likely win.
Probably
and it
not.
will be all my fault.
Yep.
Sean Mierzinski, most interesting game is Chargers-Jags. Thank you very much. Jake Gordon, a member of the program, says, I'm excited for Chargers-Jags, as you should be. As you should be. Terry says, Cowboys play like crap on grass, but they play great on cocaine. I mean, look, Tony, this is a very good point by you.
Cocaine.
Unfortunately, Michael Irvin is not playing for the Cowboys anymore.
Wow.
Probably too much. Mierzinski, I think they are tagging him next year. Lamar? Who? You know. C says, best thing for Justin Herbert will be for them to lose. They fire Staley and the Chargers hire Sean Payton. Who's going to win the Sean Payton sweepstakes? Because Sean Payton's looking for a very certain set of circumstances.
Right.
And I don't think any of them have a star on the helmet. I think if Jerry Jones gets hit by a train tomorrow, Sean Payton's taking the Cowboy job.
Yeah.
I think because Jerry Jones is going to be salting his McGriddle sandwich.
Dude, that was disgusting.
He did that on Hard Knocks and it was disgusting. I think because Jerry's still kicking, my guess is that Denver and Wales Vagina LA Chargers are the two best jobs available to him. If the Spanos brothers, who I'm not saying they do because they're dumb. Brothers. If they fire Brandon Staley, and they should,
yeah,
Sean Payton would love that job.